guitar solo played by Scotty Moore to the song Too Much, recorded in 1957 by the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley. So we're going to discuss how I'm going to break down the guitar solo for you and the entire song as well. It's a really aggressive guitar solo, and I think it stands out as just something really unique during that period of time. But before we break down the guitar solo, just a real quick word from Mini Elvis. So, Mini Elvis, what do you have to say?
Elvis is the best. Oh, yeah.
All right, so now that we've heard a word from Mini Elvis, what we're going to do is we're going to just start off by breaking down this guitar solo into a couple little parts. The whole solo is played in triplets, so it's like da 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 da, and it's rather fast. What he does is he starts off with this little chromatic run, and you might find this on different tabs online, starting at the 2nd fret. And I'm guessing the reason why you see that on the 2nd fret is because he originally played the song with open strings, but the guitars were tuned down low. I don't know, but if you play along with the record, it actually starts on the 1st fret. So I'm just guessing they had their guitars tuned down a half step. But it goes like this, and I'm playing these 3 strings, 4th string, 3rd string, 2nd string, and I'm just going 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it's like... So he does that twice with that little pause in between. And then he does it just several times in a row. So it's like... Okay. So if I put those 2 parts together, you've got... That's the first part of the solo. It is pretty simple and straightforward, but that sound is so aggressive. Sounds really aggressive for that period of time compared to what you would hear in other guitar solos. Just really cool. He goes into this almost like a chromatic run from there. The way I'm playing it is I'm starting on this 4th fret on the 5th string with my 4th finger, my pinky. And so it goes 4, then down to the 4th string, 1, 2, 3, then to the 3rd string, 1, 3, 4. So it's... He's going to repeat that, but this time he's going to keep going by shifting to the 2nd string, 3rd fret, and it's going to go 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. So a total of 4 times there. So what you have is... It's going to go to the 1st string, and he's going to do a walk-up. 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, and then just walking backwards from that 6. So it's like... And then he's going to go from the 6th fret on this B string, 6, 5, 4, 3, and then over to the 6th fret on the 3rd string, 6, 5, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6, 5, 4, 5, 6. So, and then he goes to the 2nd string, 4, 6, 4, and he's going to do that chromatic run again, 6, 5, 4, 5, 6. Back to 4, 6, 4. So you do that a couple of times where you're going to go, I'll play it the amount of times you do it. You go 6, 5, 4, 5, 6, 4, 6, 4. Back to the 3rd string, 6, 5, 4, 5, 6. 2nd string, 4, 6, 4, 6, 5, 4, 5, 6. Then 4, 6, 4, 6, 5. And it ends there. So this 4, 6, 4 part on the 2nd string, you're going to hit that a total of 3 times. So your pattern here you're going to actually do it 4 times. So it's... And he ends it with a hammer-on from the 4 to the 5, and so it's a minor third hammering onto the major third to that root note there, the 6th fret on the 4th string. Hammering on that 4 to 5 again, 4th fret 2nd string, 3rd string 6th fret, 4th string on the 4th fret on the 2nd string, back to that 6, hammer on that 4 to the 5, 6 on the 4th string, bend, and then back to that 6. That is the solo for Too Much. We're going to take a look now at the actual chord progression so you can play the entire song. Alright, so the chord progression for Too Much is just a simple 12-bar blues boogie. And the way he does this is it starts off with the intro. Where he starts at the last 4 measures of a 12-bar blues. So it'd be like on the 5 chord, 4 chord, and then the 1 chord. And then the song, Elvis comes in and starts singing at that point. And so this boogie pattern, a very typical boogie pattern, you see a similar thing in Jailhouse Rock that he does. But playing this with the album, I think that he had, I think they were playing this in the key of A with open strings, but the way to play it with the album is with these frets. So I'm going on the 5th string of the 6th fret, and I'm playing, it's not a straight 8th note, like, but a swing 8th note the whole time. And so he goes to there, then he comes down to the 4th string, and I'm using my pinky to that 10th fret, 8th fret. So he shifts down to the 4, and then he comes to the 6th string, and then right there is when the actual 12-bar blues pattern would begin. And so we'll take a look at that and how that breaks down now. Okay, so we've got the introduction down for that 12-bar blues. Now, what he's going to do, he's going to start on this 1 chord, which we're playing just in A-flat pattern. Now that's going to be 4 times. So 4 times on the 1 chord. He's going to go down to the 4 chord. Back to the 1 chord. Then he's going to come down to this 5 chord, 4 chord, then back to the 1 chord. Now that's 11 measures there, so it's got to go to the full 12-bar blues, and what he does there is on that 12th measure of the 12-bar blues. So all together. That is a complete breakdown of the song Too Much by Elvis Presley, which was a #1 hit in 1957. Hopefully, people will continue to listen to this great music, and those guitar parts that were coming out of Sun Records were so great. If this was helpful, please subscribe, and there's going to be some links to some other videos where I cover some similar topics. Just to kind of cover this type of style.
Elvis has left the building.